picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down. On the return is Tucker. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Reset. Hey, let's go. Wednesday.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey. Go get him, son.
Now, Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Lockett headed in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
ground. It's Genty to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding his tight end, man. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
Smith now to throw on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gino to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Smith. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Here's Smith. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. From the pistol, Smith. Moving to his left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
At their own 35-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joey Slye taking off for Tennessee.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Ooh.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Evan Winston. Ball is applied. Brings up second and 15 at the 23-yard line.
13 here. Check, check. Press now. Press now. Tuesday. So what's up?
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. On the handoff, this is Genty.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Hey, here we go. Hey, listen up. Listen.
Smith from the gun on third down. That's a short one, caught by Dowers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
390%.
Go win him. From the gun, it's Gino. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First and 10.
For Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Gas left.
Throwing is Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he's in. Craig Tucker, touchdown Raiders. It's his second touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will come back to tie things at 17. to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. First down and more to the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A gain there of 21. First down for Tennessee.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. That's good for 27 and a first down.
27 on the play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Back to throw, Jackson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Play action now. Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. He has Lockett over the middle. Now inside the 25. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 50 yards. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And the Raiders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll try the left side with Pollard. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. Whoa. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vegas. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Throwing Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time with Genty. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the shotgun, Smith. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jack Mack, touchdown, Las Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Jackson now. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he will score again. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Flushed to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It is complete. He finds Watkins. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Drop this one down to Genty, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
For Las Vegas.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
23.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He finds the veteran Lockett. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Jackson up top again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
37 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Again, it's Jackson. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so